guys, the hottest ticket right now, despite the season still being like weeks away, may actually be the Buccaneers and Seahawks. And we're talking a game in Germany, for crying out loud. Everyone's lining up. They want to see Tom Brady tossing touchdowns to this man, lucky number 13, Mike Evans. Some tickets on StubHub have been listed for over $30,000, plus tax, booking, and delivery fees. So anyway, in 2 years since Brady has been in Tampa, Evans has 27 touchdowns. His total for next season set at 10.5. You expect Evans to go over that total again this year, Pierce?
Let's go under. And here's the situation. What if this is Tom Brady's Michael Jordan for the Wizards moment? We all know at some point he's going to fall off the cliff. We've seen this with athletes before. They look fine, and then all of a sudden, it's gone. Now, maybe that's not this season. Maybe that's in 2 seasons. Maybe that's in 3 seasons. But we all know it's going to happen at some point. He's just going to be done. I say it happens this year, and when he just goes out there and lays an egg all season long, Evans is going to put up poor numbers.
All right, Reed, go ahead. I mean, is this the year Tom Brady falls off the cliff, which obviously would impact the touchdown total for Mr. Mike Evans?
Yeah, a couple of things. One, Thigh-gate is in full force, so I appreciate that. Whoever's behind the camera.
Did you, really? You saw the milky white thighs, huh?
Saw the thighs.
They didn't get enough sun in LA.
You would think in LA you would get some sun, but no. Look, like Shaq Diesel on the Phoenix Suns. The analogy that Pierce should have used was Peyton Manning when he went to the Broncos, right? Like, not the same, right? Because injuries and, noodle arm Peyton Manning with the Broncos isn't probably the same as Tom Brady, but he does have a point. I didn't think about that. But going on the other side, I'm actually going to go over on the fact that Brady is an anomaly. It's like you bet against Tiger, and I know Tiger right now, you would bet against him because it's proven to be profitable. Like, this is not the same because Brady's been taking care of his body, and he doesn't have the same laundry list of injuries that other players that Pierce is talking about has. 83.3% contested catch rate for Mike Evans. And the guy has 19 total touchdowns in the past 2 seasons from Brady, and he gets it all in the red zone. This guy could have 11 catches for 11 touchdowns.
Yeah,
that's what this guy could do this year.
Yeah, Jeff. I mean, we know no Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin recovering from a knee injury, Gronk's gone, so this opens up a slew of available targets for him.
Yeah, the targets are going to be there, but also the primary coverage is going to be there, right? I mean, it's just going to be easier to cover Mike Evans. I mean, I think Mike Evans could push for the league lead in targets, but doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be fruitful, just from an efficiency standpoint. It could also, let's not forget, I mean, the Tampa knows this. That's why they brought in Kyle Rudolph, who's actually going to be probably primarily used in the red zone because he's so big. So I think that's going to take away some touchdown potential too. Bottom line here is 10.5 receiving touchdowns. That is a massive total. That is a big total. Mike Evans, even if he plays 17 games, he could just end up at 10 or something, or 9 or 8. I mean, touchdowns are just so variable in the NFL. You give me a 10.5 receiving touchdown total, unless I'm just hyper bullish on a player, and I do like Mike Evans, but it's just too big. You should be taking the under. Injuries factor in. Team play. Pierce mentioned the whole he hates Brady thing. Good try for the 10th year in a row, Pierce. But no, I'm going to take the under. It's just too big a total.